these two are a couple now. But y'all, first off, I want to start this video because like I say, I don't really do too much stuff in regards to talking about things, so I'll make this very quick. If y'all see Cobra Kai season 6 part 2 trailer, I ain't gonna lie, that John is fire, bro, and I can't wait for November the 15th, boy. I'm locked in. That trailer is fire, and I love all the edits that I've been seeing about it. But we got the couple, maybe not couple, some more fighting it out. We got Tory Nichols and Robby Keane, and then I'm going to be discussing every single season they were in and saying who would win. So let's get into this right now. If you guys do enjoy, be sure to hit a subscribe and a like, and let's continue. When season 1, I think it's fair to say that just straight off the bat that, man, if you want to give that scaling, I used prior, even though Tory wasn't in season 1, but we know that before she joined Cobra Kai, she had been doing some type of boxing classes. But considering the fact those boxing classes allowed her to be somewhat on par with Miguel earlier on, you can make an argument that since this is a season 2 Miguel, who would clearly be above like season 1 self because he had done training by this point, you can make an argument that this version of Tory could actually give Robby some trouble. But I mean, Robby was the better fighter between him and Miguel, and if you just say Miguel only slightly upscaled from his previous self, Robby was clearly still win, even if it is an extreme diff. So season 1 goes to Robby, and this is only assuming if you take that Tory as her season 1 counterpart. Season 2 should be self-explanatory. Robby's above, well, or not above Miguel, but he's relative to Miguel, who's relative to Sam, who Sam beats Tory. So clearly, I don't think we really need to get into this anymore. Robby clearly wins season 2. Moving on to season 3, we have a pretty big controversy. Not necessarily. I don't think people will disagree with this or find this disingenuous. Robby, applying the Cobra Kai mentality, is able to fight people like Sean, who is a big bulky dude who can tank hits and block hits. And he's actually able to somewhat defeat this this Sean at an extreme difficulty rating. So considering that Tory had probably become the best student in Cobra Kai, whether you want to say it's her and Hawk equals or whatever, this would mean nothing because Robby should still scale to Sam. Because when they were both training in season 2, they were relative. Now, Sam would clearly be above Robby by this point in season 3, but this is not my point. My point is that in season 2, Robby was equal to a Sam who had beat Tory. And yes, I know Tory got better in season 3. This is not what I'm trying to say, but even that version of Tory got washed by Sam without really giving her much of a fight. So I don't know how much you can really say Tory improved, even though she did move up the rankings to like the best student in Cobra Kai. But this is mainly due to the fact that Miguel was not longer in the dojo and was, well, yeah, just him not being in the dojo. So I think it would be disingenuous to say that Tory would even be able to beat Robby or whatever. Yeah, so I'm going to go with Robby over Tory. Extreme high diff. You can kind of take this whatever way you want. If you think Tory would wash Robby, I don't know what to tell you or where you even got that from, but it should just make sense for him to upscale from all the other people. So yeah, I would say Robby wins season 3. Season 4 isn't really contentious. Tory sucks in this season. She verbatim loses to Sam even with a paid ref. So yeah, and Sam is below Miguel, who's below Hawk, who is, well, above Robby, but Robby's above all those people. So yeah, Robby wins. Don't know what to tell you. Season 5. This is probably the peak of the video and probably the most interesting part of this video, simply because you might be able to make a couple of cases. Tory, once again, is now 1000% confirmed to be the best student in Cobra Kai. So what this would actually mean is that she would be above people like Kenny, and she'd be above people like Kyler, who can give people like Hawk a run for his money. But ultimately, this would mean nothing, considering that Robby was able to tank a silver bullet from Kenny and still be able to fight and move. This would mean he scales above Kenny. This would mean he's still above Hawk. So Tory's being the best student in the dojo line wouldn't really matter. Plus, there's a statement from Johnny that says because Miguel and Robby are on the same team, they can win the Sekai Tekai, implying that all other team fighters will be below both of them working together, meaning that those two will be at the very top. So I don't really know what to tell you. Also, it's implied by Tory that Sam is still above her, and if that's the case, then I don't really know what argument you can make to say that, Sam is below Tory in this season. And ultimately, that would mean that, Robby just wins. I don't know what to tell you. So that's another win for Robby. So far, he has 5 wins. And last but not least, we can move on to season 6, part 1. And we can discuss who I personally think will win this season. Tory Rage Down is still no match for Sam, which we know since Tory was using Cobra Kai, a Rage Ant would actually give her more power, more speed, more everything. And Sam is still able to score 2 points on her. And once again, as I've reminded people all the time, if Sam would have got hit by Tory's punch or whatever, she still would have been disqualified because the punch would not count in a tournament setting. So with that being said, I would 1000% give the fight to Sam. And if Sam was above Tory, well, we know Robby and Miguel are both over Sam and Tory, just for the simple fact of scaling and the previous statement from the previous season. And since Sam, Tory, and Miguel and Robby are all trained equally, they will all have the same growth. So there would really be no way to say that Sam or Tory at some point scales over them. There's just no point where you can make that argument. As long as you can't make that argument, there's no way to prove that they would be over them. So by vice versa, Robby and Miguel would just be above them, meaning that Robby will once again beat Tory in season 6. So what this means is Robby pretty much clean slates Tory season 1, even though she wasn't in it. Like I said, if you take that interpretation and version I use, then you get a season 1. Season 2, in season 2, since Sam kind of low mid diff, I mean, I guess you could say technically it was like a high diff. That was only because Tory brought out the bracelet, which was cheating. So mid low. Then what we got for season 3, we got high extreme. Then season 4 we got high mid, somewhere around there. Either way, I'm not really sure where we would put season 4 is no low. Season 5 is high mid. Then I would say season 6 is season 6 would be maybe high mid. High mid. But since they're all trained equally, they would all have equal growth spurts, and Tory would be giving her Rage Down form. So it's important to keep that in mind. But yeah, I got Robby 1000% beating Tory every single season. So if you guys disagree with this, send me the comment section below, and I'm out. Even though they started kissing and liking each other in season 4. So yeah, they probably don't have a reason to fight anymore. Even though that's kind of disingenuous, because maybe they'll fight the second tech guy, but we'll have to see. But for right now, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, share, subscribe. Hope you guys get something to eat today. Hope you guys have a good day at work. I'm out. Deuces.